Hey guys, Shukesh here. Today's video is going to be somewhat interesting because I found out that the 65 watt warp charger you get with the OnePlus Nord 2 is somewhat different from the 65 watt warp charger you get with the OnePlus 9 Pro, that is the OnePlus flagship. As you know, the battery size is same on these two devices, 4500 mAh lithium polymer, and this is the charger for the OnePlus 9 Pro with output rating of 5 volt 3 ampere, that is 15 watt, or 10 volt 6.5 ampere, that is 65 watt maximum. As we know, at higher battery levels, to safeguard the battery, the charging speed slows down. Now here on the OnePlus Nord 2's adapter, the output rating, as you can see, is 5 volt 2 ampere, that is 10 watt, and 65 watt, that is 10 volt 6.5 ampere maximum. Now I'll be doing a battery charging speed test from 0 to 100. The reason I'm doing this video is because I found a big difference in terms of battery charging speed on the Nord 2 compared to the OnePlus 9 Pro. I will not say which one is faster. Stay tuned, watch the video, it will be worth it. So let's connect the cables, start the speed test, and meanwhile, if you think this video is interesting and useful, consider subscribing to my channel. So let's get started. Once again, the devices are switched off due to lack of battery juice. I will be taking the readings every 5 minutes, so stay tuned guys. So it's 5 minutes on the stopwatch, and here we have the Nord 2 at 20% battery. That is good for at least 3 to 4 hours, whereas the OnePlus 9 Pro is at just 11%, almost half. So this is what I was talking about. The Nord 2 is surprisingly faster than the OnePlus 9 Pro, and what I found out in my 9 Pro is it takes some time to initially charge because there might be some battery reserve which charges fast, and here we have the Nord 2 at 23% already. I will now turn on the devices to create a real life scenario, and there are SIM cards installed, Wi-Fi, data, location and auto rotations are on. I will be back at the 10 minutes mark. Guys, I'm back, and let's start with the Nord 2. It's at 42%. That's really crazy, enough for almost a day for a normal user. With just 10 minutes of charge, you are ready to go outside maybe. Here on the flagship, the battery level is 33%, which is not bad of course, but the Nord 2 is insanely fast, and this can be one of the biggest reasons to consider the Nord 2 if your budget is in between 30 to 40,000 rupees. Stay tuned for the next reading. Well guys, it's 15 minutes already on the stopwatch, so the Nord 2 is currently at 58%. So if you forget to charge your Nord 2 overnight and it even switches off, within 15 minutes you get enough charge to go all day if you're not a heavy user. On the other hand, the OnePlus 9 Pro is at 46%. So except for the initial 5 minutes, the OnePlus 9 Pro and Nord 2 are actually pretty close in terms of battery charging speed, but from the day I bought the device, it takes some time to go from 0 to 1%. So that's something OnePlus should address. Now I will be back after 5 minutes. So guys, it's now 20 minutes on the stopwatch, so let's quickly check the Nord 2, which is now at 72% in just 20 minutes, about 14% up in the last 5 minutes, which is quite interesting because in the 10 to 15 minute span, the phone charged 12%, 46 to 58. Here we have the 9 Pro at 56%, up from 46%, so 10% is charged. Nord 2 is still faster than the OnePlus 9 Pro. That is totally insane and unexpected, and there is no overheating, not even warm, so that's great optimization of the battery charging. Now the next reading will be at 25 minutes. Stay tuned. So guys, after 25 minutes we have the Nord 2 at 85%. So 13% is charged, very consistent, and there we have the OnePlus 9 Pro at 72%, up from 56%. So 16% is charged. It's getting even faster than the Nord 2 because, as you know, at higher battery levels the charging speed slows down, and as you know, the slow charging wattage of Nord 2 is 10 watt, whereas we have 15 watt output wattage of the 9 Pro's charger. So let's wait and see what happens at the end. Guys, so it's half an hour on the stopwatch and Nord 2 is at 96%. So now you can turn off the charging for a longer battery life. Don't charge to 100%, and also most of us don't put our phone to charge at 0%. So 30 minutes is all you need. Here we have the OnePlus 9 Pro at 87%. So from the very first 5 minutes, OnePlus 9 Pro is lagging behind the Nord 2 by about 10 to 12%, and it's being maintained throughout the charging. Let's wait and see how much time does it take to charge fully to 100%. Stay tuned. Guys, Nord 2 is now at 99%. It's going to hit the 100% mark anytime. So let's wait and see. So there you go, it has turned 100% and the time on the stopwatch is 33 minutes 20 seconds. So that's how much time you need for 1.5 to 2 days of battery backup on the new Nord 2, whereas the OnePlus 9 Pro is now at 93%. From my previous test, I can tell you that it takes around 42 minutes to charge to 100%. So that's a great achievement for a device with half the price tag. I want to show you that optimized charging is enabled on both OnePlus devices here. This is enabled by default and the test is done in real life scenario. So kudos to OnePlus for the Nord 2. I will be making a couple of more interesting videos, especially tips and tricks on the new OnePlus device. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is Shukesh signing off.